Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here and welcome to day 12 of Listmas, where this is not the actual video for today, but it's a nice little bonus with an amazing special guest, and I'll hand it over to them.
Hey Drew, thank you so much for having me as a special guest on Listmas. Today we'll be going over our top 5 favorite coaster supports. To start things off, coming in at number 5 is Emperor's Support. We've been long-distance friends since they were installed on the first week of January. Although Emperor itself has yet to open, Support is building up muscles already in order to support you on your future rides. Emperor's Support told me that they can't wait to meet all of you. Well, from behind the fence, of course.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Emperor's Support again, too. It's been too long since that Hard Hat tour, and hopefully next time I see them, we'll be on Emperor itself. But anyway, at number 4, I have the Accelerator Chonk Support, who's been holding up Accelerator's track for nearly 20 years. And all that time, they've been gaining more and more muscle while holding up Accelerator at one of its fastest points. And I gotta say, this support is a support you wouldn't want to face off with in deadlift.
I'm glad Accelerator Support and I are so close together. It's nice to have someone nearby to talk to and go on adventures with. Coming in next with our number 3 star support is Winston the West Coast Racers support. It's crazy to think that Winston and I have already been friends for a whole year. He's super energetic and loves running, if you can't already tell by that fancy looking sweatband. Sometimes I wish I was as tall as Winston and had legs like him so I didn't have to hop everywhere. A support can dream.
Well, that moves us to number 2, which is of course Fury Support over in Belgium, who looks quite familiar, don't you think? It's almost as if they're related to someone that I know. But of course, Fury Support does an incredible job holding up a giant piece of track all by themselves, and they don't even break a sweat while doing it, just like someone else I know.
Before we move on to our first support, I would like to include an honorable mention for Bob. He's my favorite strongman. Bob lives just around the corner from me at Montezuma's Revenge, a Schwartz Cup flywheel launch coaster. Even at 42 and a half years old, Bob still powers and pushes trains like a champ almost every day. Since we've had all this time off recently, we'll take trips around the park. One of our favorite things to do together is looking at all the fun things that get put in Lost and Found. If you've ever lost your phone and left it at Knott's Berry Farm, it's highly likely that Bob and I have probably already seen all of your pictures by now. Last, but certainly not least, is my favorite support of all. Only 5,613 miles apart from Fury Support, and only 0.3 miles away from Bob, I reside. I was installed on January 19th, 2018, and will be celebrating my 3rd birthday in just around 1 more month. I'm somewhere around 6 feet tall from what I've been told, which, when you think about it, I'm about human-sized. But in a world of tall supports, I'm pretty short. Some of my favorite activities include people watching, rummaging through Lost and Found, and admiring the cute service dogs from my posts. I also really enjoy talking to my support friends, and Bob, both near and far. On Instagram, I run a page all about what life is like as a support. If you'd like to keep up with me and my adventures, you can follow me at Support for Hangtime Support. I'm sure Drew would be glad to link it down in the description below. Thank you so much for having me on Listmas, Drew. Happy holidays and have a very Merry Listmas.
Merry Listmas indeed, Hangtime Support. Thank you so much for being on. It's an absolute pleasure. And I hope you all enjoyed our quick little bonus video. And I hope it was a nice way to wake up this morning. But of course, this was a bonus video, and that means that Day 12's official video will be coming later today with my top 25 coasters list, and I'm so excited to show you guys, and I hope you guys can't wait as well. But of course, if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe and check out @Support for Hangtime Support on Instagram, and until later today, we'll see you on the next ride.